So what? So have they settled on a name for the award, like a nickname for the award?
I think this is going to be a tough one. We're pitching. Wendell came up with a good one because this is like, what does it look like it's doing? It looked like it's what, Wendell?
The hug.
It's hugging.
It's the huggies.
Yeah,
Not
the
the
huggies.
diapers. Not
Yeah.
the diapers.
However, my pitch is that if it's also could be a kid going mama or papa.
Okay.
So the papas could be the film awards and the mamas could be the TV awards.
That's so sweet.
I was thinking the end of Shawshank Redemption when he is doing this.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of the Shankies.
The
Yeah.
Shankies. I love that. The Shankies. Oh, it looks a bit like an angel, though, right?
How long do you think before somebody is
Thank fucking
murdered
God,
with one
we'll call
of
it
these?
Yeah.
Like 15
When they're
minutes.
shanked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's an open bar. It's gonna happen tonight.
No, I'm just thinking. Do you think it'll be this?
It'll
Like,
be tonight. Yeah.
Has anyone ever been murdered with an Oscar?
Oh,
That
if
would be a great thing.
That's a great
What-
movie
what-
idea. Yeah.
Excellent. 'Cause
What
you know what, you're
award
right,
has
this is a weapon.
been used to kill the most people?
I would say the Emmy because it's got those wings. It's like a couple of
Sister is a very
samurai
dangerous-
swords.
No, but you got to
yeah.
think about the people involved. No, like think about it. Oscar, the stakes are higher.
The
when
stakes
you
are
fall
higher,
off
yeah.
the mountain and you're an unknown and you're a drunk and you got a fucking Oscar but no
Yeah.
furniture left, you know, and someone gives you some lip.
Yeah, just a milk crate and an Oscar in your apartment.
I think, you know, I don't think anybody's been killed with a Tony because you don't take yourself that seriously.
No,
It's a very
yeah.
prestigious award.
Yeah.
And they
But
just, you know, theater people, they just cry when they think of hurting someone.
Yeah.
Right.
Different vibe.
Yeah.
A Golden Globe could be used as a cannonball, probably.
Yes.
So you've
The
got
Writers
that.
Guild of Canada award is literally
That's a weapon of
just
choice.
a 10 pounds of nickel with a pointed thing on it. It's if
Yeah.
anyone, it's just a weapon. It's basically,
Yeah.
and there's one, the Banff Award that they give out, the Ustinov Award, is a piece. It's basically a crystal dagger. It would like go right through your skull.
So Bob
But I want to
Martin
do that. Listen,
in
I'm
the
sorry.
kitchen
Hey,
with the
internet
dagger.
Googlers,
right.
will someone please tweet to me, Mark_D McKinney, if they know factually whether anything, which awards have been used to kill.
Yeah. Bludgeoning, stab.
Or
Bludgeoning.
even name. Or
Maim.
Whatever.
Well, or
Yeah.
been involved in a major court case involving significant bodily injury.
Yeah.
I can't believe in the age of like forensic crime-solving obsession that this hasn't been like everywhere. Like that.
Listen, I'm just thinking, like, what award, what award did the killer use?
I know it's a ripe movie premise.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're going up to see Detective.
Yeah.
This is a very prestigious, very sensitive case. The man you're seeing, Lawrence Carman, is an EGOT winner. EGOT? What's that? Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony.
Yeah.
And then he has to figure out which one of those.
Yeah.
That sounds like the board game version, maybe.
Yeah.
Just which one it was.
Yeah.
Maybe those VMAs though.
No. You do an award show version of Clue
Yeah.
Yeah,
in the
that's
drawing
what you
room
just
said.
with
Yeah.
Colonel Mustard,
Yeah.
with the
Ahead
Gemini.
of
I
your
want to have
time.
one of those the VMAs with the astronaut holding the flag. That's
The
like
real
a-
question is
stab
the
that.
Moon Man a legitimate award? Like, are we limiting it to the legitimate awards, or are we going to...
to the,
I don't know. Well, then if you're going to eliminate the Moon Man, then you're going to take away the surfboard, which for me,
The Kids' Choice?
the Kids Surfboard, the Youth Award, which to me is like that could take some people down.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a whole surfboard?
It's a full-size boogie board.
I'm
It's a
picturing
surfboard, yeah.
they kill with the Oscar, they take the Kids' Choice Award, and they surf away with it.
Right.
That's the escape route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they
Well, anyway, I just want to say it's a nice-looking award, and it's
Yes.
definitely a weapon.
Doobie doobie doo.
Great. Oh, so okay, Chris is gone. Okay. Hi everybody. I'm Dan with the Seventh Art. We're on online right now. Did you guys just won an award for
Best reality show.
best reality show in Canada?
Yes, ever. It's true.
Okay. So all of you go to a family function, right? How many times does it happen when they're like, I got a business idea for you?
More often than not, is he really like that in real life, right?
Yeah,
Is
that's
he really-
true.
Is he really, we
Yes,
say
he
yes.
is.
Oh,
Yes,
I
he
see.
is.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Bigger.
That's all they want to know.
That's all they ever
That's
ask.
it. It's
I laugh.
over.
I laugh when
Pass
I
the
get
cheese.
asked those questions because I don't know anything about business. We just make the TV show, so it's hilarious when someone says to me, "I've got an idea," and I draw a blank and my eyes glaze
Right.
over. I send them this way.
I just say I'm a journalist and they go away.
And have you ever picked up a business idea that you got at a party or anything? You're just like, that is solid. I'll throw some money at you.
I have.
Yeah, you have.
Oh, yeah. Some of my worst ones have been, about,
Too much red wine.
1 in the morning, I've got an idea. I'm in! And no, it was bad news. Yeah. Thunder Bay does not need another restaurant, just in case.
Do you want to? Oh, you don't? Okay.
Well, I was going to say that, think about being an entrepreneur and investing in entrepreneurs. If you can get your product or service onto Dragon's Den, your sales go up 1,000%. Millions of people see it. So I, as an investor, why wouldn't I want to invest? If I'm going to invest in anything that isn't on Dragon's Den, I wouldn't. I'd rather get the advertising for free. Let's be pragmatic. This show's huge. It's the American Idol of entrepreneurialism. It's an amazing platform to launch products, even if it's a dog outfit.
So then the answer is, when you meet someone at a party, you say, get it on Dragon's Den, and you got a shot, right?
Buy
Yeah.
O'Leary funds instead.
That's why-
He's the ultimate salesman.
And you're on Shark Tank as well.
Yes, I am.
We don't like to talk about that. Though.
Oh, okay.
Shark what?
Okay, right.
Going down, we hear.
Okay, all right.
True? Kevin?
No, it's not.
A Dragon's Den production party. It's crazy? Off the chain?
Only when Kevin's there.
I can't speak to that.
Production party.
Here's the thing. It's
Yeah,
fun.
yeah,
Production,
they are.
production had a party?
No. When at the end of the season, they take all the outtakes and they produce about a 15-20 minute sizzle reel, which is spectacular, of all the stuff that no one's ever going to see because it's not appropriate. That is really great.
Yeah, we don't talk about that, though.
And
we don't talk about that
itself
either.
should be a reality
no,
show.
we don't talk about that either, Kevin.
That would be a great
we
reality
never
show.
talk about that.
Yeah, the stuff you never see.
That doesn't exist. That's
Okay.
that's
I
a
still
myth.
can't get over the production at a party, and I wasn't invited.
If it did exist, it would be a great reality show.
If it did.
Why, are you swearing a lot? Is that why? And they're cutting you out?
He dresses, he usually comes in costume, though.
Just in a mascot outfit?
He's a furry. He's a furry.
They keep
I
in your
don't. I
racing
don't.
suit.
You would be amazed at what a potty mouth Arlene is. Unbelievable.
And she just can't hold it back sometimes.
And then there's the drinking on the set. I don't know.
Is there just one under the chair? Is that?
Everybody's rolling around in dollar bills, money, smearing it on their bodies. It's obscene.
Nice to meet you.
James, Chris, pleasure.
Etan. Great to meet you. Right there.
So
Okay.
James, tell us a bit about the performance that just netted you a Canadian Screen Award.
I can't tell you about the performance. You have to see the performance.
It's
Tell us
a secret
about the
until
film.
you see it.
Well, the film, as I say, is quintessentially Canadian. You know, I think Amour, another wonderful film, is quintessentially French. And it's the dark side of the story, and this is the light side of not light, because of course she had Alzheimer's, but it's a tender, simple, straightforward, honest, unadorned, deeply felt story of a relationship between a man and a woman at the end of their lives who still love each other and cherish each other and care enough about each other to take care of them.
Were there any performances that you modeled it after, like in similar stories? Did you do much research?
No, I don't. You know, I don't actually. They ask me that when I do, Prince Philip or George Bush. You know, you watch a few things. I didn't for this because my father was a builder. He was also a wonderful director. And we built some pretty terrible buildings, but at least we did it. And I just I have a dear friend who went through this with her husband, and I wanted to show some of the cost of that and how brilliantly she did it, and that's basically all I did.
So you said this is a quintessentially Canadian film. What attributes do you think make it quintessentially Canadian?
The honesty, the simplicity. It's deeply felt. It's unadorned. It has a point of view that there's a politic to it as well.
Okay.
But very nicely, even-handedly done, so that the building commission and the rules that society imposes on people, he doesn't make that out to be the goat.
Right.
He says, okay, there's a reason for that, but some people have to break out of that in order to have what they want to have in life.
Sure.
Now, that's a very small story.
Yes.
But worth telling.
Absolutely. Great. Thank you so much, James, and congratulations again on your award.
Thank you so much.
So great to meet you.
Well, gentlemen, we're nearing the end.
It has been a heck of a night. The final award has been given out.
The 8,000th.
8,000th award.
We did it. What
has
a
been
week.
Slam dunked
What a
into
week.
someone's hand.
Yeah.
It'll go on the mantle. People are streaming out of the theater now, heading up to the reception
They're going to the
get
bathroom. They're going to the bar. They're going up the stairs.
To the car park.
To the car park.
Parking lot.
And
into
as
the-
R. Kelly said, after the award show is the after party, and after the party is the hotel lobby. So everyone is heading to the hotel lobby.
I thought it was, this is the remix to Ignition, fresh out the kitchen.
That is also a lyric.
It applies. I think it applies. If you look at it abstractly enough.
If you look at anything abstractly enough, anything can be
Becomes
said.
anything else.
Anything is anything. Like if you squint your eyes really hard, you could just you could see anything you want.
Yeah.
So in the montage that's playing in your minds right now of this busy week,
Yeah.
what are some of the things that are being cut together?
Drugs. I did so much drugs.
Dan did that first, and he was clean before.
Yeah.
He was a blank sheet of paper, and now he's been through it all. Look at him. He looks like a mess.
This is Hollywood. Hollywood for life.
This is Hollywood North. This is what it does to you.
Yeah.
Man, the interview with James Cromwell was very exciting, but swimming with him, we went swimming. We went swimming in the hotel pool at the same time. That was very exciting.
A lithe man.
Yeah, quite an Australian crawl on that guy.
Absolutely.
What a journey that one was.
Mm-hmm.
We saw a lot of velvet blazers. We saw a lot of lovely gowns. The glamour of this night will not soon be forgotten. And you know what? I have to say, one of the best things about this night, we are situated, you can't see from home, we are situated right by the men's and women's washroom. This has been this hot nerve center of the entire event. Everybody who's anybody has come by here.
It's basically a cameo hub.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
like, it's if you have an autograph book at home that you
Yes.
wanted filled out and you just
Yeah.
hung out here,
And
it
you
would
don't
be
mind if people have wet hands.
wet hands.
signing?
You don't mind that, Dan? Anyone you got to interview that you've always wanted to or didn't get to interview who you have something to ask?
Tonight?
Yeah.
I really wanted to. I've always wanted to interview David Beckham.
David Beckham, not in attendance, did not appear in any
Paris
Canadian films.
Saint-Germain.
What's that?
That's where he plays. He plays in Paris.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that, but I just like
No,
him,
I see,
and
yeah.
I want to talk about his underwear line and stuff.
Yeah, and like his workouts.
Yeah.
Like if he's a juicer,
Yeah, how do
if
you
he
do
likes
it?
juice.
That's my
steroids,
one
if he
question.
likes
How do you do it?
How do you stay David Beckham day in, day out?
How do you do it?
Unfortunately, not in attendance.
Is there someone here that you'd like to just say, listen, one question and then we're out? How do you do it?
No.
No.
Not here.
Not here.
No. David Beckham's not here. No one here.
George,
Yeah, where, man?
congratulations.
Hey, I'm Dan. Congratulations.
Hey, Etan, nice to meet you.
Have a seat. How are you?
Well, thank you.
George, congratulations on your win. I want to ask you a question right
Yes.
off the bat.
Uh-huh.
How do we look?
Fabulous.
Thank you.
Fabulous, fabulous.
10 though.
But
We
I
want a
want
Russian judge.
Yeah,
at the
he's a little more
at the-
formal than us.
The diving competition.
Well, first of all, you're not wearing pins, right? There's no pins here.
No.
You're
Pin-
more formal, obviously, like no pinstripes.
No,
You guys,
right,
see
we
what I
got
like about this outfit?
matching pins, yeah.
There's pins, but also at-work ties.
Yeah.
Okay.
Business ties, right?
Yeah.
Business ties, which I like that because the message you're sending is
Yeah.
as much fun as this is, and it is.
It's business.
This
It's
is
show
still work.
business.
It's not called
This
show
isn't show
art.
fun.
It's not
No.
show fun. It's not
It's
show art.
fun.
It's
No.
not show, oh, hey, let's have a cocktail.
Show, let's hang
Show
out.
business. Right?
Business.
I'm in the like punching above the weight class, just desperately like spending too much money, doesn't have it. Like,
Dude, you're living as the hip hop existence. class in Canadian cinema
got
and
it.
television. I think that's great.
Yeah.
You're bringing it up, the class level up with the outfit. It's good.
And we're going to pass the Courvoisier later, I think.
Turned into a ludicrous video all of a sudden. I love it.
George, I have a question for you because I've wondered this for years. How do you feel about the way that Peter Mansbridge says your name when leading into your show?
Do you know why he does it like that?
I do want to know. I do want to know.
He sells the George longer so that his mind
Can
gets
remember
ready to
your
wrap
name.
around Stroumboulopoulos
Yeah.
to get it
The
right.
last name.
Okay.
Yeah, so the trick is to give yourself a little time to get ahead of it.
Right.
I'm picturing the director just like, no, we
Yeah.
got 2 more time.
Yeah.
More time.
Yeah, we have 20
Say
seconds
my
left
name
on the
over and
news.
Just
over
imagine
again.
one night he's just like, George.
That would be awesome. Well, I always suggest that he is the man. I call him Pedro on the air, but he is the man that puts the man in Mansbridge.
Yeah.
So he is the man.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
how do
yeah.
you say his name? Can we hear that?
I call him me.
If you were to throw it to the news from your show
Yeah.
and you were setting up Mansbridge,
I would
how'd you do
never
it?
throw to him. I would always ask his permission.
Right.
And I would refer to him as Godfather.
Right.
Yes, Godfather.
With a little
No
stoop.
Godfather.
Yeah. Will you please give us the news now?
Mr. Mansbridge, if it's okay with you,
Yeah.
you know, I'll
If
tell you,
you're ready.
when CBC first asked me to come work over there, I wasn't that interested in it because I didn't think I could get away with what I wanted. I remember doing Much News at Much Music, and I cold called Peter at his desk. So I just finished Much News. He had finished his version of Much News called The National,
Yes.
and he answered my call, and I said, hey, listen, dude, it's me. We had met before. My then girlfriend was working with him, and he took my call and gave me a lot of great advice. And when we first showed up at CBC, there were a bunch of people who were happy we were coming and a whole bunch that weren't. And Peter sincerely embraced us and kind of cleared away. So this show would not have, I wouldn't have stayed if we didn't have Peter's endorsement, right?
Whoa. He
So-
really is the Godfather.
Oh God, yeah. Oh yeah. And not just internally, but guys who want to be good at this job look at him like the legend.
Yeah.
He's still super like serious, funny as hell,
Yeah.
and kind of edgy. You're like, if I had to get into a bar fight, I wouldn't mind him on my side. I don't know if he'd throw a punch, he'd probably talk him out of it.
Yeah.
But if he had to throw a punch, I bet you he has some heat.
And he's got height, right? He's a tall
Yeah,
man.
he's a big dude, man.
Yeah.
But he's funny as hell too.
Yeah.
So favorite moment of the night? What was it, besides your win, obviously?
Enrico Colantoni's speech when he started chill and then just ramped up. I
Yeah.
love that. What else? Ed Grimley was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Thought it was beautiful. What else did I? I loved the Robert Lantos Victor part when you talk about loyalty. They kept focusing on loyalty, which I thought was like what you want to hear.
Yeah.
So what did you think of Martin Short coming off of the Genies last year, having
Amazing.
hosted it?
Amazing. Man, thankfully I'm not doing it. You know, he got the harness, he got the fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, you know, it's hard enough to host, but to host and to sing at the same time,
Yeah.
mad respect.
Yeah.
Did they ask you to sing last year?
No.
What would you do? What if you had to? What's
Yeah,
in the
what's your
chamber?
karaoke go-to?
Yeah.
I could sing all 3 parts of Paul Revere by the Beastie Boys. I could, including the. What else could I do? I could do 6 in the Morning by Ice-T, and I could do probably 2/3 of A Whole Lot of Rosie by AC/DC.
Okay.
That is sort of my.
Yeah.
And I could do
That's
all of By the Time I Get to Arizona by Public Enemy. All of it.
That's a good next year's CSA.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah. That's your
Well, he's like,
monologue.
"Oh,
Yeah.
by the time I get to Arizona," and you guys have to do the doom doom
Yeah.
with the big beats.
Just a cappella.
Can you imagine Public Enemy? No, if it's the CSAs, I would do Maestro, and I would do a medley between Maestro and Michi Me,
Wow.
and
Okay.
Cardinal, and Chaos.
So
And K-Don.
party plans tonight? Where are you going?
I gotta work in the morning, man. I don't know. I don't
That's
know.
it.
Yeah.
Where are the parties?
Early to bed. We
Here's
don't
the-
know. We
here's
don't
the
know.
thing. We all gotta shoot on Monday. We shouldn't be shooting on Monday.
Yeah.
We should be doing these shows on the Sunday before Family Day.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
So that we don't have to get up in the morning. That's what I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I
Okay.
want to find some party. Look,
You've
man,
heard it- you've
I
heard
got
it here.
My
Next
own
year.
security system right here.
Yeah.
We were talking to Mark McKinney
Yeah.
about how you could kill someone with this.
You could.
Yeah. He actually had thought it through.
Yeah,
He
we
really had
developed
some
a
ideas.
proprietary game like Clue, where you
Yeah.
got to determine which award they use.
With the
which-
CSA,
yeah.
because the genie couldn't hurt anybody except a bludgeon.
Yeah.
You know what I think about this? I like I don't know if they thought about the symbolism of it, but sharp points, right?
Yeah.
Strong and edgy, a new Canadian industry, right?
Yeah.
No
this
more.
is threatening right now.
Yeah, no more dull edges.
Yeah.
No more
Anything
dull edges.
happens to Dan tonight.
Threatening, but also
But also a nice,
caressing.
a nice.
And
even
yet
more
still,
threatening.
wait,
Yeah.
which cameras are both?
This
Those
one.
are main
Even
guy.
though all the danger here, it's still a warm embrace. Look at that
warm
hug.
embrace.
Look
The
at that hug,
huggies.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hug. It's
Huggy
like
award.
hug with the switchblade behind your
Yeah,
back.
exactly. Yeah.
It's the new Canadian
it's a
industry.
Hug from a thug.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
right.
Hug from a thug.
A hug
Yeah.
from a thug. Still a hug, but be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
just
hold
watch
too long.
yourself.
Thanks so much, George, and congratulations
Yes.
again.
See you, man.
You too.
Thanks a lot.
I've been watching
Thank
your
you.
work.
Congratulations.
Very good to see you.
If you have a karaoke go-to, now's the time.
Yeah.
We'll back you up.
I really am not actually. I've never done karaoke.
You've never done
I've
it?
witnessed it.
You've never done it.
I've never done it.
You know,
Well,
we're living in
we
a
can go
karaoke
to-
time.
we
Yeah.
can go tonight.
You know what?
You know?
Call me.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, we can do
There
that
you go.
song?
We can do that song. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so first question I want to ask you. You look lovely.
Thank you very
How
much.
do you think we look tonight?
I think you look fantastic. You all look very handsome.
But who looks the best? Right? It's Chris, isn't it?
I can't do it.
No,
Well, all
it's
right.
it's
I'm a
you're-
lady.
yeah. You're walking into a trap here. Yeah.
Congratulations on your win.
No.
No?
Thank you.
Congratulations on being here tonight.
They told us that the only people who come here are winners.
You know what? Winners. I mean, that's a broad kind of. I'm a winner.
You are a huge winner.
Right.
In
That's
one
right.
area or another,
Yeah.
at one time or another in life.
Some of us more winners than
Yeah.
others.
But thank you.
Yeah.
That's
Uh,
all right.
How did you enjoy the evening? Any
loved
high
it.
points?
I thought it was such a great show, and Martin's entrance blew my mind.
Okay.
He is hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah, I had a really great time. Did you guys get to see any of it?
No, and
No,
we were stuck down
yeah,
here.
they won't let us watch anything. There's an embargo on us.
Are you
like,
have you had some?
We got a
food?
little.
Do you have any food in your purse? 'Cause,
I
like,
do.
Okay,
Oh,
great.
I'm Canadian.
Just gum all around.
And I'm an actor.
Great.
I have spring rolls.
It's all Cliff Bar.
Spring
in
rolls.
my bag.
From here? Did you bring
Yes,
them?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm taking them home.
There's barely room for lipstick.
Yeah, there are. I
Sorry.
picture
I'm being
if
so
I had
silly.
X-ray vision, there would be 2 spring cold rolls, Vietnamese cold rolls in there,
Yes.
and that would
and
be
a roll
it.
of 20s.
And some
Yeah.
sauce. And a roll of 20s.
I don't know why.
What?
Just cash.
Yeah.
I
Cash.
don't know.
I have cash money
Yeah, just never anything but
in my bag.
cash.
So this is the lovely gown.
Thank you very much.
Normally, someone would ask you about who it's designed by, but I won't understand the
gonna do
answer.
that.
No.
Okay.
I'm
I
not
won't
going
know the answer.
I
won't
won't
know.
understand. I won't know what it means. Yeah. So Chris is going to ask you a question.
I have a
Okay.
question.
You do.
This is what I'm going to ask you. So I'm always interested how the different Canadian TV shows look at one another when you're collected in one room, because Canadian TV, we know it in Canada. I get the sense that there's kind of like a Band of Brothers thing going on.
Absolutely. Like I feel so much love.
What I'm
and
asking is that you get into a bar fight. Do you feel like Mr.
Bitch,
D?
feel
they're
me.
gonna be with.
Oh yeah, no,
yeah.
I just swore. My apologies.
No, no.
Oh
We're
no,
on the internet.
We're just on the internet.
Say
my
whatever
you
you
can
goodness.
say
like.
whatever
Oh,
you want.
Don't get me started.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. I feel there's like a huge sense of community and support, and it's been like that for all of the time that I've been doing it. I started over 20 years ago, and some of the women that we were not women at the time, we were children.
Little women.
Right.
We were little women,
Yeah.
and we grew up together, and it's like an amazing community, and we definitely stick together. I think. you're correct.
One more question, then we'll let you go party.
Okay.
If you had to pick one Canadian TV show for a reboot, for a comeback, what would it be?
Interesting.
And you
Corner
can
Gas,
you
I
can
need
name
to-
your own show. Yeah, for sure. I was
Reboot, so let's start from the beginning.
That was the stuff. Yeah, Corner Gas, The Next Generation.
Same actors.
Generation.
Yeah, same actors.
Same actors.
Yeah.
Not like little Lacey's and
No,
Brents.
Yeah.
not like
We're talking
yeah.
full grown.
Not like when they were in
Starting-
high school.
starting
Yeah.
again. Episode 1.
So postmortem, what do you think?
Postmortem. We're not letting
Not
this
dead
end.
yet.
Oh no.
Still kicking.
Yeah.
We got two.
Yeah.
We got,
Oh, we got Enrico
maybe
Colantoni coming
2
up.
interviews left. Trying to get Enrico Colantoni. Am I saying that right?
Colantoni.
Have you
Colantoni.
both know Enrico, or?
Well, I met him when I worked on Flashpoint.
I auditioned. I auditioned for an episode of Flashpoint. Didn't get a call back. Unfortunately, medical guy, EMT.
Yeah.
Been out for a lot of EMTs.
Oh, really?
In my days.
A lot
Yeah.
of third watches, a lot of
Yeah. Yeah.
other shows.
Yeah, burn notice.
Burn notice. Yep.
A lot of burn notice.
A lot of burn. Just keep going back. So yeah, I haven't met the gentleman, but I'm excited to meet him. So here we go. We're on.
How many of you are?
There's more than is necessary.
Three of us. Hi. You can have a
Congratulations.
cigarette over there. Just give you that mic for me. Okay.
Hi, Enrico.
Hey, what's up, guys?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Yeah, man. You guys having fun?
Yeah, we have a great time.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right. What's up?
Congrats on your.
You guys,
your
you
thing
guys
there.
let's walk around together.
Yeah, we just hang out. Yeah, they let us in.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
3 buddies.
That's
Too
awesome.
many players.
3 buddies. Yeah,
Three
we're with 3
buddies.
Buddies magazine.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
How's your night going?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Started off good. It got a little better.
Oh yeah.
It's all good, right?
Yeah, we're having a good
I'm
time.
not sure what sex it is, but it's sort of.
Oh,
good.
it doesn't have to ascribe, does it?
No.
Oh, well, you know.
You just prefer to know.
You
Yeah.
know, just something.
A little FYI.
Good.
It'll inform where I put it. If you
Yeah.
know what I
Yeah.
mean.
Oh, I see. Yes, yes.
Oh right. Like
Right.
you don't have a spot picked out for it?
I kinda.
All right. Can I ask what room it's in? You don't have to say where, but what room it's in.
It's gonna start in the closet.
Okay.
And then it's gonna come out.
It's gonna come out for special occasions.
When
Okay.
When you move, it's gonna. Yeah.
When visiting Canadian dignitaries come, you
Yeah.
put it on the.
The in-laws. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So we all have saved up Enrico Colantoni questions that we want to ask you individually.
We go around the
So
horn.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
anyone can
Cool.
start. I don't know who wants to
I
start.
want Dan to start.
You want me to start? Okay. Well, my thing was that I was actually on an episode of Flashpoint
were.
in season 5, and so I was thinking
Who were you?
that maybe I played a hacker.
You were a hacker.
Yeah, I had glasses.
Wait a
on.
minute.
Yeah, we did a scene together, and we sort of had a stare down.
No,
at
we
one
didn't
point.
do a scene together.
Yeah,
did
we did. Yeah, we did a scene in a house.
We did.
Yeah. So I'm thinking.
Wait a minute. We came to your house.
Yeah, knocked
and
on
you
the
were
door.
like such a dick.
Yeah. Well, you were a bit
Oh,
too.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
but-
on the show, in the
but
characters.
Sergio.
Yeah,
you knew
Sergio.
Sergio.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
said, "Don't trust him. Don't look him in the eye."
Yeah. So I'm thinking.
Of course, I remember that. Yeah.
I'm thinking
No,
maybe.
we can share it.
We can share it.
We
yeah.
can share it.
Great.
Would you?
Even
would
just
you-
like a 5% of it.
Would you like to?
Well, if I don't know what gender it
It's
is.
sort of like a Stanley Cup.
Yeah, just
like
everyone-
just sort of
Wanna
hold
touch
it.
You really want to
Yeah.
touch it?
You get it
I don't
for a
know what
weekend.
gender is it. Maybe I don't know if I
I
want to
don't
touch
know. I
it.
think it's anything you want it to be. But
Okay.
you know,
Well, I'll
like,
just take a. Well, yeah.
I think it's bad luck to touch something if you don't win it because it's
Yeah,
Well,
that's
we
true.
ha-
like
we've
the
actually
Stanley Cup.
touched.
Nobody wants to touch the Stanley Cup.
Yeah,
we've
that's
actually
true.
touched a lot of other people's awards tonight.
You
Yeah,
have.
they
Yeah.
kind of handed them
They
to us,
handed it,
being
like,
like,
feel how
"That's
heavy it is. Yeah.
yeah.
And we don't feel so good about it, but our fingerprints are all over them.
No, I.
Anyway, that was my thing.
No,
so
but I
next
understand.
up.
That wasn't really a question.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was more of a demand, really. But
All right. Who's next?
I'll go.
Okay.
Simple question. Veronica Mars, great show or greatest show?
Wow, those are my choices.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say it was the greatest show because that would undermine.
Yeah, you got
this.
you've got a witness right here.
Greatest
Can I-
American?
Can I tell you, probably the greatest fan base are Veronica Mars fans.
And they're probably demanding that closure. They want
really,
something.
As am I. I
Yeah.
was also a fan, and so I want the closure as well. But boy, oh boy, just 3 years doing that with Rob Thomas and just how rabid fans were, are, and always sort of will be. So that's the greatest part of being on that show.
And then you got that great Party Down.
And that was all Rob and Etheridge Rob is the kind of guy that you don't come across in Hollywood a lot because he just admires what you do, and you'll get cast in anything that he's doing just with a phone call, and that kind of confidence in your vision is rare in Hollywood. So many producers, young writers, young creators are still intimidated by the process, and they're afraid to make choices. But Rob, right out of the gate, was like, here's my guy, there's my girl, the show's about this is what we're gonna do. So when you're taken care of with that kind of confidence, it's like a warm bath. It's like a warm bath.
Okay, I got one. I think the performance that you've given that stayed with me over the years was your turn in Galaxy Quest.
Would you call it a turn?
A turn? Yeah.
How would you define turn?
Like when you take a turn.
When I take
Acting.
my
Yeah.
turn?
Yeah, when you take your turn to
My
act.
turn.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Do you get asked? Yeah.
Sort of like
it's
what
your
action
turn to act.
means.
Bullshit, my lines.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's the method of acting where you listen to your own voice. Yeah. So I can leave it at that. I was going to ask you. I just want to know if you ever get asked to do that voice, and if you ever do it.
I do, and I you know what's funny? I did that voice. It was based on a theater school vocal exercise.
Uh huh.
And it was still at a time, it was 1999, where I could still hit that high
Oh, yeah,
voice.
yeah.
I can't do it anymore.
Okay.
Because 5 years of like,
Yeah.
it's like, you just like, fucking just lost this one resonator. It's just, and so I need to do a play again to sort of
to bring that back.
Wake up this, because that
You've got
math
SWAT
is
team
always
mouth.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there it is. You can still bring them out when you need to. Yeah. All right. Well,
that was Three Buddies. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we could keep you here all night, but I feel
there's
you
a
got
lovely
parties to
lady
go
over
to.
there that wants to say hello to us.
Well, thank you so much for coming
Really,
by
who
and
are
talking
you
to us.
guys?
Oh, we're with Seventh Arts Magazine.
fantastic.
The logo's around in there, and
Oh,
yeah.
right, that's what they said.
Yeah.
And you really guys hang out. You guys
Yeah, we
hang
just
out.
hang out. We try to give people a good time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Well, guys,
Chris.
we started out as the Seventh Art.
Everyone said we couldn't do it.
No, they said you guys. In fact, we got in a number of disputes about where we were going to set up. People said, "Who are you guys?"
People said get out of here.
People said, "Get out
You're
of
not
here."
welcome here.
They said, "What? Why? What?"
But then they said we'll give you one chance.
We'll give you one chance, and we took that chance. And I feel like we created the greatest streaming award show coverage that has ever been created and streamed in the history of award show streams and creation.
Yeah.
I felt like in this one chance that we had, we really lost ourselves. We really lose yourself.
At a certain point,
Lose
I was
yourself.
just the microphone. I wasn't myself anymore. I was just the question.
Yeah.
And that was all I could see.
When I was in the dragon's den, I was just a dragon too.
Yeah.
And it was like, it felt good.
Yeah, I felt like a chest full of jewels in the dragon's den.
I feel
Right,
like
the
it
booty?
started as the Seventh Art. A little booty came in halfway.
Yeah.
And then we ended as just three buddies.
Three buddies.
For the Three Buddies magazine.
Three Buddies magazine, yeah.
And we wanted to get Martin Short to send us off, but unfortunately we couldn't get him.
Couldn't get him.
No, too
We
busy.
couldn't get anyone. He wouldn't even do e-talk.
He wouldn't do e-talk. He snubbed him.
Snubs and flubs.
Snubs and flubs.
So we want to send you off tonight. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much for keeping the stream alive. Those of you who tweeted, who trended.
Chris, you want to finish us off?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Dan Beirne.
Oh.
Etan Muskat.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And for everyone that helped us in the Seventh Art. I'm going to quietly have a mental breakdown now.